Hello students, welcome to Grade Up. Welcome to the channel which gives you the right preparation. Sahi prep hai to life set hai. Now, are you ready? The last lap of your journey for CMAT 2021. We'll be looking at what you should do briefly from the experience of your mentors. What exactly should you be doing in these days? I am Savitri Krishnamurthy. I am a mentor at Grade Up and I've been looking at this paper for a long time. Now, before we start the session, let's quickly look at what should you do after CMAT. Do make sure you join our live exam analysis of CMAT 2021. Shift 1, the analysis will be at 12:30 p.m. Shift 2 and the memory-based discussion will be at 8 p.m. Stay tuned to our channel. So for that, first subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to our channel to get the notifications and to get the live analysis. We have an offer for CAT and other MBA entrance courses. It is a flat 30% off and you can win up to another additional 40% off. Okay, that's the holy special offer from Grade Up for you. We have the CAT 2021 new batch on, the Score 99 Plus batch, and in fact I took my first class for one of the batches today. Very enthusiastic batch. I would love to see all of you there. So if you intend to take CAT in 2021, this is the time for it. Do not wait anymore. All right. The Score 99 Plus course will cater to your CAT preparations as well as non-CAT exams. We have revision classes. We have a study plan which covers the entire syllabus through live classes and quizzes. It includes a lot of quizzes, and with the course we have the additional green card for the category which has mock tests, or 45 mock tests, 9 plus MBA exams, 45 mock tests, 30 plus sectional tests, lot of practice questions. It also includes a GD VAT PI preparation. All right, okay. At the end of my session, if you like my session, do press like, leave a comment for me, subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and with people who are preparing. All right, what should you do in the last 3 days? This is the most common question I have been faced, that students have been asking me for the last few years. Should we solve past year papers or should we do mocks? My advice always is that you should know the pattern of the exam. So solve the past year question papers. If you've already done that, then just have a quick look at the patterns, then you know. One mock is more than enough last 3 days because it takes up a lot of your energy. It saps you. 180 minutes of the test is no fun. So one mock at the most, but past year papers definitely I would recommend. All right, let's now look at the test. 100 questions in 180 minutes. The run rate is not very high, right? So actually the general awareness section will not take more than 15 minutes. Either you know the answer or you don't. So you actually have about 170 minutes for 75 questions. So you have ample time to think and mark your answers. It is not a speed test, right? But the margin of error in this test is very low, in the sense that there are very high cutoffs. So if you want a 99.9 percentile, then you have to accurately answer a lot of questions, and the score you should be targeting should be more than 320. In fact, 340 would be what I said, not less than 300. 300, lower than 300 is not a good score. And you try to get at least 60-65 in general awareness. It is it's very difficult. Students don't score high, so therefore you have to depend on other sections to boost your score, right? If you're good at general awareness, that's of course a great bonus. So remember that what should you do? What is the strategy? The strategy that I would adopt for CMAT would be knowing your section wise strength, and you should attempt your strongest or your best section first. There is no sectional cutoff for timing, right? So you need to attempt the best section first so that you can answer it and maximize your scores in it. Therefore, practice mocks, but more important to practice section wise tests. Only English, only quants, right? So time management is important to know the entire paper, but the section scores that you build on will help your overall score, right? So attempt all the past year papers which are available. 2018, 19, 20 are available. The others are there, memory based tests, and try to see what is your maximum score for attempting maximum number of questions in these sections. Quant about 50-55 minutes, verbal 45 to 50 minutes. Actually, you can finish if you're good at verbal, you can finish verbal in 35 minutes, but you shouldn't hurry through it. So 45 is the average that you take. But let's say you're very good at verbal and you want to spend more time at quant, you can finish verbal in 40 minutes and then still look at quant. Right, so roughly this is our thumb rule, but it can change depending on your strategy, right? Quant is 50-55 minutes, verbal 50 minutes, and reasoning would be another 55-65 minutes. All right, take one mock in the last few days so that you understand your sectional time limits and what works best for you. But always remember, start with your strongest section with general awareness in the middle, because general awareness, you don't have to really concentrate and reason out things, just facts that you know or you don't know. So general awareness acts as a breather. Whatever you know, keep attempting. Whatever you don't know, say I'll do it later, and then go back to another section. So we normally take the general awareness section as a breather, as something where you get some time, get some relief before you attempt your weakest section and try to get maximum accuracy in it. Okay, this is the way I would take the test, and try it out in the mock. I hope it works for you. All right. The next question that students ask me is, what should I do in the last 3 days? Going back on the steps again, solve all past year paper questions once. So at present, easily available are 2018, 2019 and 2020. Solve them section wise, entire test wise. These three should be there. You will understand the pattern, you will understand what type of questions are asked, you will understand what type of vocabulary is being asked, which area of current affairs are asked. So when you do this, you will feel good that okay, I have covered this, I've covered this. For quant and for others which require formula, revise the basic formulae or concepts. Okay, attempt one mock. Okay, not more than that. At most one mock. All right. And main thing is eat well, sleep well, make sure that you're not fatigued on the day of the test. You should be fit on the day of the test, especially if yours is the second shift. You know, people get hyper, they watch the analysis, they get even more nervous. If you're the nervous type, don't look at the analysis. If you're not the nervous type, look it up and say, acha, these questions were there. But it all depends on what type you are. But preserve your energy for the test. And just glance through the important current affairs of the last 3-4 months. That is important, right? So all past year papers, basic formulae, one mock, eat well, sleep well, stay calm. You've done all you can, you've prepared well. And if you really want to know in terms of English, just some of the must know words, like the 30 or 50 most known words, just go through it. Nothing else required. All right, that should help you to do well in the test, and that's what we all want you to do. All right. If you like the session, please press the like button, do leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. All right, now those of you who want still, we're still waiting for Maharashtra CET. We have a crash course going on for that. CMAT of course will get done, and then you can totally concentrate on Maharashtra CET. Also remember, GradeUp has a subscription offer called GradeUp Super, which has validity of 3, 12 and 24 months. Take that, because right now we're having an offer where you will get the discount that is applicable plus an additional 10% off if you apply the code new10 or app10. All right, this will give you access to all the courses in the MBA category and everything, so you don't have to buy separate courses. If you have any queries about our courses, please call the number on your screen. Just remember, I wish you all the best for your exam, but just remember, after the course, after the exam, don't forget our analysis, our live analysis of the CMAT exam. This is, where is it? Okay, right? So it will help you help you find out, evaluate how you have done. And I know all of you will do your best. We have been having, we ran the CMAT course, we ran the revision course, and we have done a lot of sessions on YouTube and on the app, and all of you have attended, and we have basically traveled this journey together. So let us end it beautifully. I hope all of you do very well. Wishing you all the very best in your CMAT 2021. Do join us on March 31st at 12:30 or at 8 p.m. and at 8 p.m. with the analysis, and give us feedback on how you have done. I'm sure you will all do well. All right, all the best. God bless you. May your dreams come true. This is Savitri Krishnamurthy signing off for GradeUp. I will see you on March 31st. Bye-bye.